This is our 2013 Pinot Gris. It comes from one of our estate vineyards that we call Moretti Canyon, which is a little canyon that comes off Orchid Road. It's a few miles south of the winery. It's a canyon. There's a creek that runs through with big sycamore trees. It is, to my view anyways, the prettiest vineyard we have. It's not very big. This is the only wine we bottle from that section of the vineyard, but it's an exceptionally beautiful spot. This Pinot Gris is made from an Alsatian clone. It's the town or the university where they do the clonal selection in Alsace is called Colmar, so it's one of the Colmar selections. The nice thing about most of the French clones is that they were developed and selected by winemakers, so they weren't just selected for their grape growing and viticultural qualities, but also for their flavor qualities. And Pinot Gris, like Pinot Noir, is a true Pinot. It's just a Pinot Noir that has a slightly less color in the skins. So it has all the characteristics you'd expect of a true Pinot. It has a complex aromatic. There's a level of complexity or profundity in the aromas of Pinot. It's very hard to describe. Flavors are hard to describe in general, but Pinot Noir in particular has something that's very mysterious or difficult to describe. I think it's more profound. It has more wine character, for lack of a better word. I know that's kind of vague, but the vinosity or the level of wine flavor in Pinot is higher than in other grapes. Because it's a white wine, and we believe in making fresh whites here in general, with the exception of the barrel fermented Chardonnays, it's got a lot of primary fruit characters. In the case of this wine, I get a lot of peach and nectarine type characters. There's also what Europeans would call minerality. These flavors are actually based on sulfur, positive sulfur compounds. Like all Pinots, a soft and broad and expansive mouth. Pinot Gris is also famous for being one of the most tannic grapes out there. Even though it doesn't have a lot of color, it does have a lot of tannin. So controlling the tannin so there's some balance of the wine is a key aspect of Pinot Gris. And I like the way this tannin plays in this wine. The acid and tannin are just in the perfect balance. It's got good grip or grain. Nice wine. This Pinot Gris is also a wine that can get really interesting with a couple years of bottle age. We make such limited amounts, it sells out quickly. I don't know if anybody ages it, but you can age this wine.